Hello everybody, it's Sara. Welcome back to my channel. Today our adventure is coming to an end. This is the last video in my little series in which I rewatch all of the episodes from Shadow and Bone season 1. Today we're going to be watching episodes 7 and 8, and as always I'm going to be reacting mainly to the crow's scenes from these two episodes. In case you want to watch all of the other little videos that I did about this on my channel, I will make sure to leave them linked in the description box below and also put them up on the screen now. But yeah, this is the end of a journey, and tomorrow a new journey begins because I am posting this the day before Shadow and Bone season 2 comes out. I am so excited about it. I can't wait to see where the show is going to go next. Also, as I always say at the beginning of these videos, there might be book spoilers for the Six of Crows duology, so if you haven't read that, watch at your own risks. And without any further ado, let's dive into this.
Just put my bag.
Oh, mother of
same,
sins.
Jesper. Same. Oh, Cassie! He wants to help her so
It's
bad.
not healing on its own.
Oh.
You can watch a bullet tear through a man, but a needle's too much.
Yeah, but you see, bullets are bam. In and out. That's just... Where did you learn to do that?
When I was at the menagerie.
Yeah, but why would you... Oh, that's dark.
Which is why I can't go back.
If you told Kaz that story, I think he'd murder Helene himself.
He would.
I can't go back.
Aww.
I don't have the right to tell you what you should do with your shot at freedom.
Once again, their friendship is so good.
You make this a lot harder, you know.
I know. I'd miss me too. I'm fantastic.
Are you hungry? Or just saying goodbye?
Ah.
After everything, there's nothing else you want to say to me.
What else is there?
I love that just like in the books, Inej asks him to be more that he pretends to be. And just like in the books, when she understands that he is not committed to treating her the way that she deserves just yet, she walks away, which I do love. And I also love the fact that Kaz, seeing this, is just like, no, wait. Because he also wants to be there for her, but it's kind of like impossible for him. He's trying, but he doesn't think that he deserves her. And so, oh, the angst, the yearning, the tension.
You were right.
The hope in her eyes.
Kaz, if not saints, what do you believe in?
Myself.
Why'd I even ask?
And you. And Jesper.
My
crows.
crows.
Because we flocked to your bidding. Like the animals of vengeance you named us after.
Crows don't just remember the faces of people who wronged them. They also remember those who are kind. They tell each other who to look after and who to watch out for. No saint ever watched over me. Not like you have.
Even though this little speech happens way earlier than it does in the books, which I think is an interesting choice, let's just say it like that. I feel like we needed a scene in which Inej has a reason to stay and to take her chances with him. So I think that this scene does a great job of that. And also it just makes me so emotional every single time because, like he says, no one has ever watched over him unlike Inez and Jesper, who are like the only people that he can count on. And even though it's hard for him to trust them sometimes and show them how much he cares, you can tell that he does. And I also just absolutely adore this whole entire metaphor with the crows. It's also one of my favorite parts of the books, like how they remember the people who wronged them, but also the people who look out for them. And it's just, the found family vibes are just everything. I also love how he immediately looks away after this, like, oh, too many feelings for one day.
You won't.
I also love how this scene ends with them just having reached this silent understanding of one another. So often in the books we see how Inez and Kaz have this kind of like silent language that they share with one another, like through looks or just because they understand each other so well, they don't need to talk. And I love how this scene portrays that as well, because it is definitely one of my favorite things about these two. I think it's just so precious and beautiful.
Not to be that person, Kaz, but you sure you can drive that thing?
Yes. On the way to Krabirsk while you were busy hugging bait.
Milo, the goat's name was Milo.
I was memorizing Arkin's timings.
Not to gang up on you, but
Jess has a point.
Arkin's system was complicated and the work was chaotic. No one would blame you for missing a count.
Jess.
Yes.
Suited for friendship.
No, it's not.
Trust me.
I love them so much.
Arkin and I think alike.
Too soon to appreciate the irony, am I right?
Yeah, too soon.
Orders from the Black General. He plans to cross on it tomorrow.
The general? Is that the same general who tried to... Oh, yeah. Kill us all.
Kill us all.
That one.
He has the Sun Summoner.
Was this your plan all along? To have the General get her back so you can take her again?
My plan is to get us...
Once again, the balance of trust and distrust is so
We aren't prepared for
interesting.
another fight. Jesper and I can't do it without you.
Been saying that since day one.
And you've made your position perfectly clear.
That eye
So
roll
all you want
was
is to
such
trust
peak
the
Kaz Breakerism. He did so well. I love how she's forcing his hand
That's why I didn't know Krabirsk was your choice. What do you do next?
Queen.
Okay.
Another audience to one more light show.
Scheming face.
Jesper, how did you enjoy playing as Emily Go?
Are you going to help? Oh. Well, isn't that convenient for you?
You look fine.
Oh, I look more than fine.
Yes.
I made some edits to their papers. Should be enough to get us through the checkpoint and onto the skiff.
No one is ever going to believe I'm that old.
You tell yourself.
This sass. Kaz is so proud of himself for that joke.
I know. I look amazing for my age.
Well, I thought you looked older.
That was savage.
If I'm meant to die today, and either of you two survive, make sure I have an open casket.
Iconic
No one's dying
line.
today. No mourners.
No funerals.
Yes! Okay, so these were all of the scenes from episode 7. Now let's watch the final episode, episode 8.
This is a bad idea.
I think it's rather practical.
What? Why?
I don't see how we step off this boat without you pulling those guns. So, cleaning them's a good idea.
I don't mean this. I mean this. We're in the worst place in the world on a ship full of people who want us dead, surrounded by monsters who want us in their gullets. Hard for you to call Milo.
I
Where's
know.
Milo?
The goat.
How many bullets do you have? I saw his face as he boarded. I know that look. He's a man consumed with vengeance.
Seen enough in the mirror, do you?
Kaz is like, how dare you?
We know a
Yes,
My sister's are
Inez.
valuable to us. She's the one keeping everyone safe in here. We need to threaten her life.
What?
Who's this?
Inej, give him his gun.
Why?
Because if he isn't with Kerrigan's crew, he's with ours.
Oh yeah! Honorary member of the Crows.
Kaz, you can hear him slaughtering a city.
So you understand the scale of his power then? Good.
Bold move is to strike now.
And the smart one is to get clear of the damned fold first.
I mean, he does have a point.
I never said I was smart.
Yeah, Mal, you go, boy.
Can you believe him?
I'm going with him.
Yes, Inez!
We wait. But the action's up there.
They have the advantage.
Only because I'm not in the game.
I love to see all of them completely throw Kaz's plan out of the window until he has no choice but to join them up on the skiff. And he's just so grumpy about it.
Sawyer, what are you doing? The General wants us to stay put.
Get us out of here.
Yes! I love this fight scene so much, it's so good.
You think I need special power to end your life, Wraith?
Although I really hope that even if that guy calls her Wraith, we still see that scene of Kaz giving her the nickname, because it is such a good scene from the book and I need to see it played out. Like, it is so good and so beautiful, so they better still give us that scene. I love how Zoya is just standing there while Inez is basically fighting for her life. Like, can you do something, please? Also, she's doing great. Ah, that shot is so good! Thank you. Thank you. Finally. The way Kaz immediately protects Jesper from the cut, even through his own struggles with touch. Oh, I'll never get over this. It's so good. The way he just jumps right in with no hesitation. Like, it's giving Who the Hell is Jordy? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes! The scream I let out the first time I saw that scene. Ooh. And the way she kisses it before throwing it, iconic. Uh-oh. Oh, little Kaz. I love how he's Kazbreaker, bastard of the barrel, dirty hands, like one of the most dangerous men in Ketterdam, and I'm just over here being like, my little baby. Like, he's my little kitty cat and I love him. I hope that if Inez gets all of those knives back, we get an explanation on how the heck she got them back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, get him, boy. Kaz once again putting himself in terrible danger to save one of his crows, while also pretending that he doesn't care. That's my castle dazzle. Also, I love how he just jumps in with his cane and just smashes that Volcra like, not my girlfriend, you asshole. Yes. Ooh. Jesper! Yeah! Oh, that spinning gun is so good!
I've never met a saint before.
No.
I've never been a saint before.
My hand is yours.
I think I like that hand with a dagger in it.
Kit Young said recently in an interview that Inez is like the original fangirl, and Amit Testuman agreed, and I mean, I just have to agree as well, and I totally feel that. There are some people in this world for whom I would commit murder, and if that is not relatable, then I don't know what is.
Take mine as a replacement. There's not much, but I'll fend off a bully or two.
Oh, she's so happy.
I know just what to name it.
I love that they gave her Sancta Elena knife that origin story, because I think it is just so iconic, and yeah, I just love that for Inez. I hope that we hear more about that knife in the second season, especially since it's pretty much the only one that she has left.
Will you still be trying to kidnap me?
Of course not.
Have you found religion too?
He's such a little shit.
I'm exhausted.
You are quite valuable, you know.
That's a compliment coming from him.
Just keep quiet about who I am. Where I go from here.
Good move, Alina. Good move. He looks over at Inez. Ah, I never noticed that. He looks in her direction for sure. She's so happy. Oh, Inez.
You berated me for letting her go. Now that's what you're doing, so...
The height
right.
difference.
Keeping my promise to you.
She needs my help more than you.
But we do need you. I need you.
I want to see the look on Helene's face when you clear the books. After that, we'll see.
Once again, the longing in that scene, oh my gosh, it is killing me. As always, a little too early for Kaz to be like so emotionally vulnerable, because if you compare this to the way that he acts in the books, he often reminds her that like he needs her for her skills and not necessarily because he cares about her, which we all know are lies, but you know, in order for him to pretend to be cold-hearted and all of that, and also because it's hard for him to admit that he relies on people and, you know, cares about other people. So yeah, I think that it is a little bit out of character, but do I still enjoy it because I am a sucker for any and all Kanesh interactions I can get? That too.
What did we learn? People with trains are evil. You can't kidnap a human sunbeam. And maybe, just maybe, greed is a poor motivator. True wealth is the friends you make along the way.
I just might be impressed.
I'm talking of Milo, of course.
His little
No,
recap
my smelly friend
is everything.
to care to death.
They'll both want our heads once we show without the sun someone
I'm
else.
sure the boss has a plan. You wouldn't send us into a death trap. Tell me you have a plan. I don't care.
I don't care,
if
it's a
lie.
lie.
I have a plan. We're gonna need a heart render.
Nina has entered the
For this to work.
chat.
I don't know if she's dead. But she is a saint.
Ah! At first I was like, this line is also slightly out of character for Kaz, but then I remembered that like the guy knows the importance of a good reputation, and also he doesn't want other people going after his prize now that he can't have it. So if you think about it that way, it kind of makes sense for him to say that. And that slight smile that he gives Inez, everything to me. Alright, so this brings us to the end of this video and also of this rewatch. I really hope that you enjoyed rewatching all of my favorite Crow scenes from season 1 with me. I just really love to share all of my thoughts for all of those scenes and compare and contrast with the books. And as I said at the beginning of this video, I am so excited for season 2. I really hope that it is going to live up to all of our high expectations, and I can't wait to see. I think it is at least going to be like such a fun time, and so far I feel like most of the characters are pretty close to what they are in the books, so I know the plot is going to change a little bit for sure, but I'm very excited to see where they're going to take us next, and I'm hoping and praying and wishing that we get a Six of Crows spin-off, and I know that it highly depends on how well season 2 does. So if you enjoyed season 1, definitely watch season 2 because we need that Six of Crows spin-off. But yeah, as always, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to see more Shadow and Bone content, but also if you enjoy book content, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!